Have you ever wondered how some online influencers literally go from like zero to then launching an online course, hitting multi-five figures and looking like they've done it with hardly any effort whatsoever? Inside this video, I'm going to be breaking down exactly what they do, what their secret is, and how you can follow the same principle, like start from scratch and selling an online digital course with what looks like hardly any effort. Stay tuned. Hey, my name is Jack Long. Welcome to another video here inside my channel, Jack Long Digital, where we are dedicating our time to giving coaches and service providers, online influencers, the hottest tips and strategies for you to be able to market and monetize your knowledge and your skills and turn your passions into profitable online digital courses. This is the channel for you. Okay, so in this video, I like to dive in, by the way. I like to just cut off and go straight into the nitty gritty, and we're going to do that today. So in this video, we're going to be covering quite a lot, but I'm going to be giving you the exact 3 steps that online influencers go from having just a skill or knowledge or passion, and then being able to turn that into a profitable digital course and program, and how they can do that in like under 4 weeks. And they can do this in 3 simple steps. Now, I have been doing this for 7 years myself. I've coached hundreds of online influencers and experts how to package their knowledge and their expertise into profitable digital courses, and I'm going to show you exactly what we did. But first of all, let's quickly rewind, because I discovered this kind of backwards approach in how to launching online courses for the first time. I did this myself, and in under 4 weeks, I went from zero, like starting from scratch, to launching a digital product, an online course, and generating $22,382. From zero to 22 grand in under 4 weeks. And I just did it with 3 simple steps. So I'm going to break those down for you right now. But since I did that for my business, I've now gone on and taught others how to do the same. Like, take your knowledge, take your passion, take your expertise, package it and monetize it into a profitable digital course that you can then rinse and repeat and generate an income, passive income, every single month, every single year for your business. And an online course also creates this freedom in your life. You can earn money while you're down the gym or playing with your kids or on holiday, or heck, even when you're asleep. So I'm a big fan of online courses, as you're going to discover if you hit the subscribe button to my channel. This channel is dedicated to helping you launching profitable, successful online digital courses. So we're going to dive into this whole entire phase and this 3-step formula in how you launch a course for the first time. Okay, here we go. All right, so step number 1, the first thing, it's the most important, element to this. And a lot of people tend to scrape by this or think they know this, but it's all about researching and listening to your audience. So what I mean by this is, like, first of all, you want to start to kind of look at your audience and identifying who is your ideal customer avatar. A customer avatar, like, what do they look like? What sex are they? Are they a man? Are they a woman? Is it a child? Is it an adult? Is it an elderly person, right? What do they read? What do they watch on Netflix? What do they like to eat? Where do they hang out online? You want to have this picture of this perfect person who is your ideal customer avatar, so that whenever you go to create content, whether it's blog posts, podcasts, or videos, you've always got that person in mind. And you want to start attracting that perfect person, because it's that person who becomes your top fan, and of course your top fans buy anything that you have, digital products, physical products, small kind of low-hanging fruit products, even free stuff that you send out, and all of your content and podcasts and blog posts. Your ideal customer avatar is going to sap it all up. They're going to love everything that you have to say to them. They're going to wait every week for your new email. This is your ideal customer avatar. And so in the research and listening phase, we want to really identify who that person is. Where do they hang out? What are their thoughts? What are their feelings? What is frustrating them? What are their problems? What keeps them up at night? What have they already tried that still haven't been the solution to their problem. Okay, so we want to identify so much information and collect so much data about this perfect ideal customer avatar, which is ultimately your audience. Now, inside the research and listening phase, we also want to survey our audience. And if you've got a good collection of, say, email lists or social media following or YouTube following or podcast followers, whatever, or all of those things, you want to ultimately get your audience to answer a very specific 5, 6, maybe 7 question survey for you so that you can identify what are their problems, what are their frustrations, what keeps them up at night, what is their internal emotions, what are their external emotions, what is their problem, right? So you identify their problem, and you can do this by using quite counterintuitive style questions as well. See, a lot of the time when people ask questions to their audience, they tend to ask their audience, what do you like? Or, what is it that your problem? What is your problem? What do you like? And a lot of the time, people don't tend to know what it is they like, or they don't tend to want to say on social media what their problems are. So when we survey people, we want to do it behind the scenes, like using a job form or using a Google kind of form or sheet, whatever. And you want to do this so that they can answer all of your survey questions in confidence and privately. But here's a couple of tips here that you can do with regards to survey questions. Is obviously you want to identify what their problems are and what their frustrations are, what keeps them up at night, whatever your niche market is. But here's another thing that you can do. Ask kind of backwards, counterintuitive type questions. So instead of saying, what do you like? You almost want to ask questions like, what don't you like? Here's an example. Let's say you're at like an ice cream parlor. And of course, when you get to an ice cream parlor, there's like 50, 60, maybe even 100 different types of ice cream flavors. And you're standing there looking at all these amazing ice creams. And if someone says to you, well, which ice cream do you like? You're never going to be able to tell them very specifically which one ice cream you like, because you're probably going to like 10, 20, or maybe a whole load of them, right? So you're never going to be able to say very specifically, I like this one. You can be like, oh my God, I'm confused. Which one do I like? Which one do I want? And you're never going to be able to give a definitive answer. But if someone said to you, well, out of all these ice creams, which ice creams don't you like? You will instantly be able to tell them what ice cream you don't want or what one you don't like. So they're the kind of questions you want to be asking your audience during the research and the survey phase, which is step 1. But also you want to be hanging out where your audience hang out, like what forums or what Facebook groups or what hashtags on Instagram are they following? Where are they hanging out? Where are they having conversations? Where are they engaging? Listen to what questions your audience are asking inside those groups. Listen and research and collect all of this data about who your perfect customer avatar is. What type of questions are they asking? What kind of problems do they have? What keeps them up at night? What have they already tried that hasn't succeeded yet to solving their problem? You need to identify all of this information, all this data, before moving on to really confidently knowing that you've identified what their problem is. So then you can move into step number 2. So with all of that data you did, all that research you've got, all that amazing information you've got from your audience, you can now move into step 2, which is all about crafting an offer. And your offer basically is going to be telling your audience what your solution is to their problem. And you already know what they've tried that hasn't worked. So then you can say in your offer, oh, and by the way, my solution doesn't go down X, Y, Z because that doesn't work. And they're going to be able to identify with that because they've already tried the XYZ solution and they know also that it doesn't work. So you're convincing them that your solution is different. Your way, your methodology is totally different to anything else that's out there. You've got the best solution for them, and you've got to try and convince them and get them to identify through your offer that what you have is better than anything that they've done before. Okay? But also your offer is really geared to help them clearly understand the transformation in which you are promising inside your course that you're going to later on deliver. So the offer is all about knocking any objections on the head and clearly communicating the transformation and the results that you can get your audience, whatever those results are, right? So, step number 2 is all about your offer. Now, there are, of course, a couple of steps and phases that go through an offer, an irresistible offer. And there's lots of programs and books and other things that are out there that you probably could get to try and craft an irresistible offer. But for online digital courses, there is a very specific way in which, and like a unique equation, an irresistible offer equation that you can follow, that is very specifically geared towards online digital courses, that helps you sell your course without you having to sell it. I have an amazing irresistible offer equation for you. You can grab it for free right now. If you click on the link below, it's going to take you to another page, which is my brand new 3-part video series. And inside that video series, I break down my irresistible offer equation that is specifically geared towards you selling an online digital course. But not only that, it actually sells your course without you having to sell it. So if you don't like selling, click on the link below, go and check out my irresistible offer. I just couldn't squeeze it into this video because it took about 5 minutes to explain in the free video that I've got, another video for you. So go and check that out if you're interested in understanding how to craft an irresistible offer. Alright, so that's step number 2, crafting an irresistible offer that clearly communicates the transformation and the results that you're going to get your audience, your customer avatar. What is the solution that you are going to provide for them to the problems that they have? Alright, and in the 3rd step, hang tight for this one because this is going to sound a bit odd, but the 3rd step is we now launch your online course, as in we're going to sell it. Now, you're going to run a very unique, slightly different launch campaign to any other launch that you may have seen before. Because in the 3rd step, what we do is we sell your course before you've made it. Okay? You're like, what? So you sell your digital course before you've even made it. And this is kind of like called a pre-sale launch. So we run a pre-sale launch. Why do we do this? Well, if you think about online platforms such as Kickstarter or GoFundMe, well, people are posting projects on Kickstarter to build a physical product, but before it's even made, they get people to crowdfund it. So people are spending money for a product that hasn't even been made yet. It's like blueprint stage, it's an idea. And that person puts the idea in front of an audience, the audience back that idea, they invest some money into that product, and then they wait patiently until that product is actually made. But that product can't be created until the investor, or the inventor, should I say, of that product has a cash injection. With that cash injection, it now gives them the opportunity to go from inventor to actually creating the product. And so that is what's so amazing about, Kickstarter and GoFundMe, these kind of crowdfunding sites. And the same is going to be kind of applies to how we do a pre-sale launch. You're going to say to your audience, hey, look, I'm going to be running a live 6-week coaching program via Zoom. I'm only going to accept like 20 or 25 people, and it's only going to be for you guys, my audience, i.e. your customer avatar, your perfect customers. And then you're going to say, you're going to become my founding members. And during each live session, I'm going to coach you through my methodology to you being able to get rid of this problem that you've got. And my methodology is going to give you a brand new solution, and it's going to eradicate that problem that you currently have. And together, we're going to work together live. You're going to be able to ask me questions live. I'm going to be doing hot seats live. And as a founding member, you're going to give me feedback to my program, which means that you're going to be part of this incredible brand new program that I'm going to create. You're going to be a part of this. You're going to have input. And that is like an experience you can't get anywhere else. So now your audience are going to be these incredible founding members that are going to absolutely can't wait to be a part of this new experience, this new program that you're doing. And once you've ran like a live coaching sessions over the course of maybe 4 weeks or 6 weeks or 8 weeks or whatever it is, you then can go away and create and record the content for the actual course that you originally were going to think about creating and launching. So we do a pre-sale launch, and it's really exciting, it's really easy, and all you do literally during a pre-sale launch is invite your audience to become founding members to a brand new coaching program that you're going to run live. They give you feedback, which then enables you to then create an online digital course at the end. But here's the exciting part. like crowdfunding, your founding members have to put some kind of skin in the game. You don't give this away for free. Okay, they're still going to be getting your methodology. They're going to be getting the problem to their solution resolved. So they have to pay a part of that. So you will charge a small fraction to what you may charge, which would be a pre-recorded online digital program. But you would charge a small fraction of that, and you're going to get an instant cash injection from your founding members who are going to be part of this incredible experience going through your unique method of how to solving their problems. And this is how you kickstart selling online digital courses. So if you're thinking about launching an online digital course, and the first step you think you need to do is start recording content and then editing it and making it look fancy and adding logos and slide decks and spending the next 2 to 3, maybe 5 or 6 months creating that incredible course and then uploading it onto a platform and finding it a home and start building amazing web pages for it, and you're going to waste all of this time to then go and try and find an audience to sell it to. I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to be that successful. You won't find an audience to buy that program. You see, we have to do things slightly backwards when it comes to online digital marketing, especially when it comes to selling digital courses. So what you need to do is you need to find the audience first and sell the solution to their problem first. And you get feedback and understanding what it is, the content that you need in your course, understand what it is what was their breakthroughs, what are their ahas, what are the results that your founding members are going to get inside your coaching program. But not only that, right? Your founding members become your best case studies. They become your best testimonials. And you don't need me to tell you that online courses, the most successful online courses are those that have killer case studies and testimonials. So those are the 3 steps in how to launch an online course for the first time. Step 1, research and listen. Step 2, craft an irresistible offer that's perfectly geared towards a kind of pre-selling founding members digital program, which is going to become a course. And then step number 3, you run a live experience where on the back of your live experience, you sell a pre-sale program, onboarding and inviting your founding members to join you during a coaching experience over a number of weeks. And that's how we do it. 3 steps, really simple. So you're probably saying, but Jack, what do we do once we've kind of onboarded our founding members, we've got this cash injection? Well, what you do is you go through your 6 weeks of training with your founding members, you get their feedback, you get their comments, you maybe take some stuff out of the course that you are going to put in, but your audience don't like it. You may add new things to your course that your audience are telling you they need desperately that you weren't even aware of. And from all of that information that you've gathered from your founding members, you then go away and then you start to record your content. This is when you start to record and add slides and then upload it onto a platform and find it a home and make a logo and all that kind of stuff. That's when you do it. Because now you're equipped with all the information that you need to market and sell your digital product. And that, in 3 steps, is how you sell courses with a pre-sale method. Now, if you want to learn more about this, I go in a lot deeper, step-by-step, no fluff, like no holding back, 3-part video series. Each video is like 15 minutes, 20 minutes long, and you get to watch the videos right now. Like you can binge those videos right now. You have to wait. So you get each video over the next day. Every day for the next 3 days, you get to binge each video. Each video is 15 to 20 minutes long. And I'm going through the exact process of how you can launch an online digital course. I'm going to help you also validate your course topic. I'm also going to give you my unique pricing formula so you know how much you can charge for your course so you never undercharge yourself ever again. Plus, I'm going through the 4 steps on how you can create an irresistible offer equation so that you have a full understanding of how you can create this offer that sells your course for you. And there's so much more information and incredible nuggets and golden nuggets and loads of stuff going on inside this video series that I have for you. If you're interested in that, click on the link below. It's absolutely free, and enjoy the video series. Go and grab it, go and watch it now before I pull it down off the internet. Alright, thanks again for watching this video. If you've enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and a like. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to find more videos from me every single week about helping you with email marketing and how to sell online digital products and courses, and so much more, helping you guys smash it in your businesses. Thanks again for watching this video. My name is Jack Long. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, and don't forget to hit the little bell notification if you want to be notified for all of my weekly videos coming out here on my channel. Thanks again, and I'll see you in another video very soon.